How me talk so, how me look so. All the clocks them a pre on my foot so. Are the same question them a ask me. Is me a English or me a Yardie?
Yo, what's going on, people? No, it's White Yardie, the one and only, and welcome to my football show. Or my football, show, innit? Yeah. Football show. This is a show I'm gonna drop once a week where I'll be talking about football and the team, well, mostly about the team that I support, which is Arsenal. Big up to everybody who follows AFTV and sees me on the channel. Obviously, I work on that channel as well. And this is my channel, so this is where I am going to just voice what I feel like to voice. Because obviously on the other channel, you know, I voice what I want to voice, but, you know what I mean, difference of opinion and so on. With this one, I can just say what more I have to say and put it out there, and people can agree with me, disagree with me. I don't care. You hear what I say? I don't care. I should call this I Care Zero. That I should call this I Care Zero show. Football show. I Care Zero football show. Maybe. We'll see. Let me know in the comments if you like the name. Might work with that name. Get the logo done and everything. But listen. Let's just make something clear, right? So I support Arsenal, for those who don't know. And if you do know, then you know as well. If you watch me on the bio show, you also know that I am very opinionated. And I speak my mind and speak the truth about footballers. I take so long. Footballers. I talk the truth about them. Now, one of the topics that have been keep going on over the last couple of weeks, include with me involved, is Aubameyang. Because people, well, not a lot, just a few people. Some people agreed when I say, some people feel like I'm a Aubameyang hater. I cannot be a hater of Aubameyang. Like, it's impossible. The guy, for me, is a very talented striker. Well, he's a very good finisher. You understand what I mean? He knows how to score goals. He scores a lot of goals. He's been scoring goals first since he came. Last 2 seasons, he scored over 20 goals. And, you know, it's been amazing. You know what I mean? But we have to be honest and be truthful. At the moment, he doesn't look like the Aubameyang that we used to have last season and season before. He's not making the runs he used to make. He's not getting... He made one run the other day against... I forget the team over there I play against. He made one run. Just one. And Xhaka never picked out the pass. I think it was against Brighton. And people highlight that. But for me, you made one run. Do you understand what I mean? If you was making them continuously, then you would be getting picked out. But because he hasn't been doing it for so many games... Probably when he made that run, the players were like, wait, where am I going? You understand me? They're a bit confused, you know? I'm just saying that he doesn't put in enough work as well. I don't see enough passion from him. Even as a captain, I don't feel like he is the man to be our captain. I feel like we need a more vocal captain. Aubameyang, to me, doesn't speak to the players on the pitch at times. Like, obviously, when they're scoring, everybody happy. But when you're not winning games, we need a captain, a leader. We need leaders to step up to the plate and help motivate the team. Because sometimes if you're all on the pitch together and, you know, you're looking to your captain to say, yo, motivate us, and you're not getting it from them, then you're just going to carry on as normal. As I said, I have a lot of respect for Aubameyang and what he's done. However, what a lot of people need to understand is, that's cool. I support Arsenal first, the football club, then the players. So, because the players come and go, and we've seen it over the years, especially with Arsenal. We've seen players come and we feel like, yeah, they're one of us. And then them bounce gone at a different club and come score a goal and celebrate in our face. And them, you know, they're upon that. So I support the club first, then the players. Right? So another thing where people need to understand is, what happened last season and the season before doesn't count this season. This is a new season. So your goals and your points don't get transferred, as you should know already. So for me, when people are telling me, oh, the man has carried us for the last 2 seasons, give him some break. No, because we're in a bad spot. So I have to be very critical on all players. I cannot just pick and choose out. Lacazette miss a chance. Oh, him a idiot. Him can't score. Why we a place guy? But Aubameyang miss a chance. Oh, okay. He's lacking confidence. It cannot work like that. We have to be fair as fans when we're criticizing players. If we're criticizing. If we don't criticize players, then cool. We don't criticize. But if we're giving some honest feedback on games and what we see from players, we do have to give it. Obviously, we're playing Newcastle in the FA Cup, and you know, like, hopefully, if Aubameyang does play, hopefully he does score. I would like to see him score and get back to scoring goals, get back to doing what he loves, because by him scoring goals, we are happy. We're celebrating. Lacazette is on scoring right now. Saka is playing probably some of the best football he has ever played. You know what I mean? He's still young, talented person, but you know, there's a lot of positives there. I feel we just need Aubameyang now to step up and find back his scoring boots. I do believe, there's a part of me that do believe the style of play that we're playing at the moment doesn't suit Aubameyang. I don't feel like he fits with the current style of how we're playing. Some people might disagree with me. Some people agree with me. Things that I see with Aubameyang, why I'm very critical of him. And another thing, listen, if I hated Aubameyang, yeah, if I was an Aubameyang hater, like people said, yeah, I would say things like, yo, you see Aubameyang, him dead, him rubbish, him not good, the man can't score a goal, though, like, no man, him just score tap-ins, like, the brother just rubbish. But I'm not saying that. I am saying I don't see the same, like, passion that he had last season. You understand? I'm not seeing that. And even with how he passes the ball, controls the ball, even how he crosses the ball, at times it looks like he just kicks the ball. He don't even know if it's going to go to somebody or not. And that's me being honest. And if you're being honest, people, you can look at the games and watch him and see what I'm saying. Like I said, there is something wrong there. And I even believe at one point that maybe it had something to do with some personal issues outside of football. I don't know, but you know what I mean? I do hope he can find back the form and get back to scoring goals, because, you know, the season's a very unpredictable season, as we can see. Arsenal 10 points. We're only 10 points off the top, you know. That's 3 wins. Obviously, we have to hope people drop points above us, but we have seen people above us drop points throughout the season. We just never had a chance to capitalize. We have lost 8 games and we're still 10 points off top. So I'm not saying we're going to finish top, but we can still push the aim to get closest to the top as possible come the end of the season. We just need all our players performing well. And we know players have dipper form, but I feel like we did have a dipper form. And now we get back some form now, winning 3 games in a row. Yeah, so it'd be good to see, as I said, Aubameyang come in and do his thing. So yeah, and I know Ozil, there's talk about Ozil going, leaving, loan, this, that. Obviously, he's coming to the end of the season, and end of contract comes summer, so definitely be good if we're not using him to get him out of the club so we can make room for somebody else. I do feel like he's been very disrespected, and that's another thing. Ozil was somebody who was criticized for his passion, for his work rate, all these type of things he was criticized for. But Aubameyang is doing the same thing, and we're not criticizing him. I'm not saying we should criticize him, because then that's being toxic, and that we shouldn't do that. Yeah, but I'm just saying that people had that energy for Ozil. When we check it, Ozil was assisting for how many seasons for us? He was like top assister for us. Assist, if that even is a word, but you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, fear is fear, you know? So, anyway, people, hopefully you like it. Tune in next week again. As I said, once a week I drop a show. I don't have a fixed date. This is dropping on a Saturday. Next show might drop on a Monday. So, Friday. I don't know, man. But, yeah. Once a week, I drop a show. As a matter of fact, I drop it after every Premier League weekend. So, next weekend, then I drop it. But, yeah. Boom.